Kong's clone is also pretty nice for it, but I think we might get the swap again for Licorice. Okay, he's sitting on Wukong for now.
Okay.
The clone interaction is definitely very favorable for the Wukong.
It's gonna cost you
as well. Since everybody showed up on top side of the map, Blabber does not hesitate. He will take the dragon off the other side of the map. So Thanatos absorbs the pressure. Hurts a little bit to lose the minion wave, but your team does get stinky little dragon.
Yeah, good old fart dragon.
As soon as you hear that cheerful little ping. Regardless, Blabber stays focused on the objectives. So he is just going to chain them right together. Dragon right into grubs. So
nice.
Thanatos absorption on the top side does wonders for Cloud9. A couple of early busts for themselves. Meanwhile, Audioland will be on the bottom side again, so Nefiri here probably just going to take another look for it.
Ooh, nice escape there from Henna flashing out as now to the Nefiri in the bottom lane. Vulcan is already down. Audioland goes in for the reset. Sven absorbs the first hit there with a spell shield. The curtain call fires out. They need that fourth shot to connect. Sven dodges away from it, and Audioland still wants a little bit more damage. The deadly flourish isn't there, but the dog is hungry, and it's another kill over to Lion and Audioland. Loki wanted to snipe down the Nefiri there with a severing bolt, now flashing over the wall to guarantee the kill and the shutdown, so Cloud9 gets one back. Drake number 2, and it looks like C9's going to decide, all right, we saw the money stick, we don't want to have anything to do with this anymore, so Audioland will pick this one up, tie the Drakes up 1-1.
That's what they say. Carry a big money.
Full send after this. This is one thing this team has been doing throughout this series, particularly around these topside objectives, just going in after it, pulling the trigger.
After we force this Rift Herald and after we finish the objective, but then that's why the picture-in-picture came up. Licorice teleported down to the tower. Well, Thanatos wants to punish him already.
Yeah, Thanatos immediately jumping in with a Hextech ultimatum, but the Wukong can survive. Licorice using the Cyclone defensively, but now he's got to be careful because Blabber and Vulcan have arrived. Skarner's not going to do a ton of damage, but he can do enough to set it up there for Vulcan, who knocks Licorice up into the air and kills him with the trample damage.
Trampled. Meanwhile, topside though, actually they're gonna get 2 charges out of this Rift Herald. They get the one into the secondary turret, cash in, so they sacrifice Licorice on the bottom side, but they put the Rift Herald to very good use, getting a bunch of gold here to swing it a bit back towards the side of LYON. It's instantly answered by bottom side with nobody from Cloud9 catching the minion wave. So Licorice gets a flank angle, and the minion wave is into the tower.
Okay, curtain call is open. Sven has already taken a good chunk of damage here as the rest of C9 tries to get out of the curtain call. Topside the 1v1. Saint against Thanatos isn't going to turn into a whole lot as Sven has to try to escape. Licorice looking to make the entry into the back line of Cloud9, but instead the Spiraling Despair catches the Wukong out, and the first kill of the fight goes over to C9. So Lion can't just burst him down, but now Thanatos has used his teleport to join the fight, and he's ready to help Blabber try to finish off this dragon. Whoever gets the dragon gets the free boots as well. As Audioland jumps into the pit, he's ready to try to contest it, but he already used Hound's Pursuit, and now he has to jump back over the wall as Blabber just swoops on through with the Ishtal impact. Audioland walks up, and it's going to be slain by Blabber. He'll secure the Drake for C9, he'll secure the boots for C9, but he'll give his life to do it. And now Lion want more. Saint going over the wall. He's got Lions right next to him, and it's a double kill for Audioland as they pick up the kill on
kind of rushing forward, and we are finally going to get our start of the Otacon with no answers currently from Cloud9. Loki has teleport, so it could be a delayed answer, but you have to get there for the smite now. This is new Otacon. There's no flower bed afterwards. You have to fight early.
They're going for it as Lion are trying to cover, as Audioland has the objective down to half HP, but it's going so slowly. C9 on the approach. Lion backing it up a little bit. Audie's got to be careful here. Surely he's taken a lot of shred from that Otacon so far. He'll take a ton of damage if C9's able to collapse for the curtain call. Chases Vulcan and Sven away. Audie chunked down to half HP as Vulcan looks for an entryway into the fight. Saint's got to back up now as well. C9 moving up towards the Otacon that's quickly losing patience. If you're Lion, you want it to reset. It goes right back into the pit. Now recharged about 80% of the HP. Licorice wants the angle, ready to dive in, but Vulcan denies the engage. Lion surely going to be first to die here as Audioland is locked up inside the Hextech ultimatum. He can't get away just yet. The Boomerang Blade can't find him, and Licorice is still looking for some kind of an angle. Only Lions has died, but it's Audioland who can't get involved in the fight. Licorice's Cyclone doesn't do anything as Loki gets the kill on Saint. Licorice is in the middle of everybody. So close, but so far. Sven takes him down, and Lion have lost 3. Make it 4 as Wade paints a masterpiece, and Lion are wiped off the canvas.
Where's that dog going, Flowers?
What's the dog doing?
What's that dog doing? All right, take another look at this. Now, it is going to reset, and Saint makes the mistake of re-aggroing it. So Otacon right now, when it's casting close, like Lion, I don't think you could be closer in a best of 3. With the way that game 2 was, okay, here we go though.
Oh, Audieland wants this kill onto Thanatos. The curtain call backing it up. Audi needs a little bit more damage, and he finds it. A nice shutdown there to bring the gold back to even. C9, though, having secured their first Otacon of the series, feeling pretty good about that. Feeling even better about this pick onto Saint, but they don't have the damage. They're not feeling so good after all. Now the follow-up from Lion as Vulcan is about to die here, too. A little bit more should seal the deal on him, and Audieland comes across just to
get 3 kills and a Dragon Flowers?
Yeah, they do. This is absolutely crazy as Lion are bringing it right back. They take down the tier 1 turret in the mid lane, so they've got themselves another objective claim. They're 4 turrets to 2, and now they're going after another Drake. Let's take another look at how this happened. Thanatos gets caught on the recall.
Okay, so Audieland goes in with the Nefiri, as you said, is going to have the backup of the Jhin ult as well. Has to make use of it. Thanatos tries to buy some time for himself, but not getting away for that one. This is the critical one, though, because topside was just a pick and multiple resources, but then Cloud9 felt because Jhin and Nefiri and Wukong were all topside, they wanted to make a counterplay. We're back to live.
Okay, Thanatos getting caught again. The Nefiri unafraid to just jump in on the Camille. Licorice
they can get mid and top lane here in payment, but Lion, they came alive. Well, they can't finish off mid.
No.
Lion have come alive, though. They got
his own Void Staff done. The Lord Dominic's regards for Henna allowing that Jhin to hit hard through some of these frontliners. He knows he's probably going to have to shoot through that Skarner to get to the valuable targets, so it might as well. Lion all up here on this top half of the map. Okay, never mind. They're going right back into it. Audia started it up. C9 is still over on the Drake, but there's no way Lion can do this fast enough. Their AD carry is Jhin.
Yeah, 100% agree. I think it's all kind of stems from Saint getting chunked out. When the Victor was down at half HP, C9 basically guaranteed that Dragon for themselves.
Oh, nice double pull comes out from Blabber, and that's going to be a huge pick to kill Saint at the very start of the fight. But now Licorice into the back line, finds a Cyclone onto multiple targets, but it's only his own grave. C9 just completely shut them down. Blabber with an Impale that just might have won the series.
He buffered to get the Baron.
Perfect use of Impale by Blabber, and now this game.
You know, anything unnecessary here, and just try and get bigger item leads for that Dragon Soul fight.
This has been a huge sequence for C9. Blabber's pick on Saint there. Victor died with his ultimate still ready to cast. Like, he just did not get a chance to move. The Skarner ulti into the immediate follow-up. Everybody just sending the whole kitchen sink at him. Worked out beautifully as Thanatos is now the split pressure, providing the wave, crashing into mid lane, while everybody else on C9 working on this bottom lane. Sivir is great at pushing these waves up, insta-clearing them out. As Audieland on this Nefiri, he's got so much of the kills, he's got so much of the money for Lion, but we're in a situation like this when the enemy team has Baron, when the carries have scaled this high, it can be hard to find the angles you're looking for. Lions wants to jump in, but a ton of damage right back onto him. Sven's dead. Audieland has found the angle to go after the carries, and Loki's going to try to run now. Lions is still alive, and Thanatos joins the fight. Saint's going to be punished. A 1-for-1 trade so far. Audieland low on mana and half HP, still looking perhaps. Let's see what you got, Audieland. Just trying to throw a couple of those darkened daggers towards the C9 lines. Lions goes in, finds the dredge line onto the Skarner, but they've learned their lesson last time. They do not want to go in too far after this. Blabber with another shield there, making sure that they're not doing a ton of damage to him as Licorice forced to fight Thanatos here in the Hextech ultimatum. The Q2 goes through, and Licorice is going right back to spawn. He does not want to have to participate in this fight without healing up first. He does have his TP to join. You'll see Thanatos making his way over. He might have the angle towards the curtain call here, but the Hex Soul is stolen! Blabber and Vulcan going to step out of the brush first. Very tanky front line here for C9. Blabber's got like 5,000 HP. Dredge line from Lions, but it only finds Vulcan. That's not the target they want. That's not the target Blabber wants either. Lions trying to flash away the Spiraling Despair. He does not want that stuck on the rest of the team as Loki's already unstoppable. Nice engaged follow-up there from Vulcan. Henna's under pressure. Thanatos is after him. There's nobody protecting the Jhin. Sven gets the kill, and Lion are not where they need to be. C9 get the engage. Saints the next to fall, and Audieland runs into the enemy jungle. He dodges Severing Bolt with a Hound's Pursuit, but Thanatos is ready to hook shot over the wall for an easy kill. And C9 with 4 dead on the enemy team start the victory march down mid lane.
What a series! Cloud9 will do it. They clutched it out so closely in game number 2, and now in game number 3, they're done farming flowers. They're ready for destruction.
C9 are at the finish line, and Licorice will not be able to hold them at bay. Lions respawns, but it's only as Licorice dies. All 5 C9 players still standing strong. The ace yet again. Nobody on Lions gonna respawn in time. It was a battle here on Summoner's Rift, but C9 are still standing.